Oh yeah, we are back. Just like the Minnesota Vikings are back to being irrelevant.
Well, that janitorial staff is just going to have to dust the trophy case one more time this year. And that empty trophy case. They didn't even win the division trophy.
Sam Darnold did the most Sam Darnold thing ever, and that is, I don't want expectations. I better fail here.
You're right. Oh, man, once a Jets QB, always a Jets QB. Am I right? Am I right, folks?
I mean, yeah, he's a Jets QB. He was a great backup in San Fran, and then he was a starter, and then all of a sudden Jeffries got taken away, and he was, yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for people to just start doing the off-season take, which is not fair to Sam Darnold, but just
which
being
is
like,
Rodgers?
Brock Purdy is the guy who taught him everything he knows. 23-year-old kid teaching him everything he knows about why he had such a successful year.
Mr. Darnold, they just run down the field and you just throw him the ball.
I just find the open guy and I throw it right to him.
You know, I find
Golly gee, Mr. Darnold.
Mr. Darnold, I find they're a lot more motivated when you throw it and you yell 400 or 500. They really get amped up to catch it.
Mr. Darnold, he's just doing that little kid thing where they're trying to find and
they're doing that. Mr. Darnold, so when you're throwing the Tonka trucks and I got a PlayStation and then okay, bye.
And then on defense, we got a guy. He's a bear,
but he's not a real bear. But he's kind of cuddly like a bear.
But he's a bear.
And he sleeps under my bed. He really scares me.
Yeah. There will be some fucking journals who has a hot take like that and just tries to because he fell apart, and somehow will blame that. But then he'll be like, "It just what happens," and then it'll somehow shit on Brock Purdy too. So because that's how it goes.
I mean, Purdy's getting paid, but it's going to be funny because this opened the door.
Darnold's going to get paid.
Yeah, by another team because Rodgers is going to the Minnesota Vikings. Everything's a cyclical effect, dude.
Oh, that's true. We got to play this storyline out again.
Yeah. There's a lot of kids that don't know it.
Dude, honestly, I really kind of hope that happens.
I do too.
I would laugh so fucking hard if somehow the Minnesota Vikings make this same mistake again.
Except this time, Aaron Rodgers is basically Cody Rhodes. He has to finish his story because Brett Favre didn't do it. So he's going to go to the Vikings and get him that chip.
They just start beating the drum there with the Cody Rhodes song. And Rhodes comes out. Whoa!
And then he's like, all right, I'm the nightmare. These guys are the daydreams. The American daydream. Because this is never happening.
This is never going to happen. Yeah, well, at least... But Brett Favre at least got the Jets to a playoffs, right? They actually went to the playoffs when he went to the Jets.
Yeah, they're the Jets. You mean the Vikings?
No, he got the Jets to the playoffs too.
Did he?
1 year, I swear to God.
I don't think he did.
I swear to God, I'm looking it up. Right
I mean,
now,
he probably was on his way there until he showed his gray penis to everybody, and then that really soured everybody in the organization.
Yeah. The Jets. Here we go.
No.
The Jets make the playoffs with his 1 year stint in New York. And, the Jets have not reached to the postseason since 2010.
Yeah, and that was the butt fumble year.
Yeah, that was the butt fumble when Mark Sanchez butt fumbled. Okay, yeah, okay. Revisit Brett Favre's Jets career. Blah, blah, blah. I don't answer the fucking question.
No,
this isn't that deep.
No. Hey, do you want to know the lore? First, let us start off with a little story of Broadway Joe. This bum threw a lot of picks, but damn it, he got us there and made a promise.
Okay, he was benched in 2007 after. Okay, wait.
He was benched.
He signed with the Jets with a 7-year contract, but was consistently grappling with injuries throughout his career. He won NFL Player Comeback of the Year in 2006, but then was benched in 2007 when the Jets did he make the fucking playoffs? I'm almost positive they did.
I have a feeling they're going to tell you about a very nagging hangnail before they tell you about the playoffs.
This is a word fucking salad. Oh wait.
Brett Favre, he was on his way to the second season when he caught mesothelioma and started really working towards a cure.
Oh my God! I don't need a breakdown of the whole. They did not? Okay, you were right.
Okay,
I thought he did, but he did with the Vikings.
Yeah, first year.
I knew it. There's just something about like the Vikings franchise. They love picking up a Jets quarterback and just getting to the playoffs and then just not doing anything with it.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. Sorry to both those franchises. Me and Nathan we're just lashing out because both our teams suck so bad this year.
At least we're getting a new coach in Dallas.
Yeah, that's great. That's really good news. For you.
No, that's half the problem. Now we just got a quarterback to lose. Anybody want him?
Yeah, you also have a geriatric owner, no pun intended.
I see what you did there.
Who needs to go?
Who the creator and namer of the disease?
Yeah, I think what you need to do is you got to build. Jerry Jones will be the first guy we can test an actual augmented reality on. We'll strap a GoPro to his head or an Oculus to his face while he's sleeping, and just make him a vegetable. He become the first.
I love how your idea
pod.
to trick him is to do the whole thing they did in Ready Player One, just just make a kind of semi-real reality and then just put him in it.
Yeah, we'll just plug him in, and then the Cowboys can finally do the right moves to become the organization they once were, Nathan. Well, you have to trick Jerry into thinking he's in a world where he's still in control.
Well, I don't know, because right now, while he's in control, the list of people he's looking at for head coach are very disturbing. You have
Who are they?
Jason Witten is like up there on the list.
The fucking former tight end?
Yeah.
Well, he's coaching high school football, and he's had a pretty good track record, right?
Okay. Deion Sanders.
Is he just looking through his fucking Topps baseball cards?
No.
Oh, Jason Witten.
He's running through a Rolodex on his thing of past players that are still alive.
Yeah.
Aikman, you want to come in? And then Kellen Moore, I think, is the youngest person on there.
Jeepers, that's not good. I didn't know you. I heard about Prime.
Riverboat Ron. It's
also
just a bunch of bad choices.
I have to stop calling him Coach Prime. I've bought into that fucking marketing.
I never have. I'm like,
I didn't know.
If anything, it's Coach Sanders. It's Deion.
Does he make the players at Colorado call him Coach Prime?
I think he does.
You see, Coach Prime is coming out here to do some work.
He won't answer people's questions unless they say Coach Prime. I would say Coach or nothing at all. Coach or Coach Deion, just to piss him off.
He does the whole Muhammad Ali thing where he's just like, you're like, hey, Coach, that's not my name.
I mean, that's what he's doing. It's crazy.
It's not my name.
It's crazy. It's like you can't force us to say a nickname, and only half of that nickname at that.
I can force you to say it if I have it trademarked and I get paid every time you say it.
I mean,
that guy literally hears money every time his name gets said.
Pretty much. And I always confuse Prime with that energy drink.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why he's trying to hit this reminder so hard. He's like that bitch Logan Paul's tried to steal my brand. We're not playing this game. I'll be damned if I let some white boy from Ohio upshow me. I'm prime time, baby. I don't give a darn.
That's the other thing.
Him saying I don't give a darn is the funniest shit of all time. He won't cuss. I don't give a darn.
I want him to have a sit down and talk about his space hair.
You're right.
Space
hair?
Yeah.
I thought he was bald.
No, he's not anymore.
No, he's
I'm dead serious. He's got space hair.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Oh my God.
That line's back, baby.
What? Like, how, is it noticeable, Dion?
Oh yeah.
Did he go to Turkey?
I don't know where he went, but he's got space hair. It's just magically back.
Oh my God, that's crazy. I'm trying to look it up. Space hair. I'm gonna type.
I don't know. There's like a terminology for it, but yeah.
No, not.
The internet
how to
doesn't
search
like
this.
Me. What do you mean?
Sanders hair plugs?
Sure. I don't know. Hair transplant? That's what it is.
Hair transplant. That's the first. There we go. Yes, Deion Sanders had it's called FOO.
Oh, dude.
Follicle unit extract.
Fighting it. Foo Fighter.
What'd you have done? I had the foo done. What do I say? I'm not like the others. My hair's falling out and I really hate it.
Oh, yeah.
What did you say? I won't surrender my hairline.
My hairline got the best of me. Hair is falling out now. I can't keep it straight. Seems like everybody shines a light on my head.
It works so well. Man, Dave Grohl's going to have a sick
Weird Al
parody album when his hair falls out from all the stress of having a kid out of wedlock.
Oh, dude. That's the name of the next album. Is just Out of Wedlock.
It's called Foo, but the F-U-E.
Yeah. He's going to go like more alternative rock and name the album Straight Out of Wedlock.
Yeah, straight out of wedlock. A bald motherfucker named Dion. I don't give a darn that Foo Fighters are talking about my hair. Oh, that's funny. I didn't know he got a hair because he's been bald for so long. That's such a fucking crazy move to do after.
Yeah, especially after you fully committed.
Yeah,
for years and years.
Like. Okay, yeah, he does have hair now. I see. Okay, yeah. I didn't realize that. See, that's how like because he doesn't actually just have like grown out hair. He's just got like just the shaved down kind of look.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't notice and just thought he was still bald. Okay.
No.
This makes sense. Well, you know what? Good for you, Dion. You have all the money in the world. Why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So, I mean, Nathan wishes he could do that.
If I had the money, I'd do it in a fucking heartbeat, dude.
Poor.
Oh, man. Get rid of all the peach fuzz and just go for it.
Oh, man. I'd be so bummed if you got hair transplants.
Why?
It would ruin one of my best bits.
I would have so much. No, it'd give you so many new ones. You'd be like,
oh, I know. I would fucking I would tell the joke I currently have and then somehow come up with a new joke about how insecure you are, which is really mean, but it'd be funny.
But it'd be really mean, but very true.
Yeah.
It sucks.
I'm scared, though. I try not to make fun of the less fortunate because I'm afraid it's happening. I'm slowly, that widow peak is stealing its way back there.
I don't know, dude. Mine came up and just went poof. My hair went up like LA, dude. It was bad.
I needed to rake more leaves and my hair would have stayed.
Yeah, damn, dude. If I would have used more of that, or should I say less of that Newsom product in my hair, it might have survived.
If only I had conserved water better in my shower, I would still
If I would have just picked the debris out.
If I could have rationed water better. All those hot, steamy showers were destroying my hair.
Oh. Yeah.
What is it about going bald, too, that makes you, like, grow facial hair all of a sudden? Because you don't really lose hair. It just goes other places. I know this is a hack bit. Never mind. We're stopping this now.
Yeah.
This is like
I
a
was
fucking
like,
hack
wow.
bit.
Yeah.
I went really... I apologize.
Hey, let's go to the Internet Archives in the Wayback Machine. I think we're back in the 90s.
What's the deal with hairlines? Hey, Jay Leno, let me tell you about hairlines. They go back, but they go to your back. I don't get it. What's the deal?
I mean...
I don't know what you're talking about, Jerry. Have you seen his hairline? Have you heard about his hairline?
I mean, that was literally starting a Jeff Foxworthy
Oh, dude,
bit.
I know. It would be, yeah. Yeah, isn't that one of Jeff Foxworthy's
Yes.
bits? It might be.
Yeah.
I should know that better. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't realize Coach Prime. That is, I don't know. How do you feel about Coach Prime coming to the Dallas Cowboys?
Honestly, I don't care. At this point, I just want someone that's younger that's got fresh ideas. The NFL carousel for the coaches is I mean, geriatric at this point.
Yeah, it's gotten pretty bad. They're not, but Dion's not like a new fresh coach though. Like he's just a dude who's been in the league before. And I get it if he definitely turned around Colorado's football program. I get that, but everybody always talks about how different the NFL is, and I know he's like a Hall of Famer and he's been there before, but isn't that like a different thing? Everybody always
it's
talks
all
about how
different now,
it is.
yeah. And that's
So
why I'm hoping he comes in and puts bounties on people until, have fun with it.
I don't give a darn how much this guy's contract is. You take him out.
Don't worry, Jerry Jones gave us a blank check. We'll pay for it.
Yeah, he's one of those dudes, like, him being a coach, I feel like at Colorado works, right? Because those kids really look up to Deion Sanders. That's Deion fucking Sanders, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're in fucking Colorado. Who do they got?
Right, but it's like the prestige of it. When you get to the NFL, all these guys, I think, to get to the NFL have, like, way bigger egos. So I feel like those two egos are going to clash real hard.
All the good coaches in Dallas always do, and then they end up quitting.
What, with the egos?
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
That's what That's what the curse of Jimmy Johnson looms over Dallas because he was successful, and then he's like, "Fuck you,
fuck these players, fuck these guys." I'm fucking sick of Troy Aikman shit.
Oh no, someone threw a paper airplane at me. I have a concussion.
If I have to go to this fucking White House place one more goddamn time.
Oh no, that was Ronald McDonald's Funhouse for them, dude. That ruled.
I guarantee you Jimmy Johnson didn't like the White House.
Jimmy Johnson? No chance, because everybody's showing up tired. You're like, oh, it's like boxers that don't have their legs.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, it could be good, it could be bad. I don't know. Everybody's trying to get coaches right now. I know the Niners are trying to get Robert Saleh back as their D coordinator, which I would totally be on board with, but we'll see if that happens.
You got time.
Yeah,
you'll probably
I don't
get
know. It's just, yeah. The off season has begun, and I got to figure out how to like somehow turn off the NFL during the off season because it is the worst. It's worse than Housewives shows. The fucking NFL off season drama.
Okay,
it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. NFL's getting a little too much even now. Like, quit adding games. This is getting insane.
Does it? Let me ask you a serious question. Do you just not want to watch next year? Like, I've thought about tuning out. I'm like, maybe this isn't good for me. Maybe I could constructively spend my time another way than watching NFL football.
As a voluntary move.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't watch over half the season of Dallas.
What? But you still paid attention in some capacity.
Yeah. Like on the fringes.
But no, I'm saying check out.
Oh,
like, we just like
no football, whatever.
We ghosted like a lot of your Tinder dates, dude. Toot it and boot it, you know.
That's the saddest thing I think I've ever done. Cool. I don't know if you ever done this, but I got on. I signed up. What was it? It was like a month ago to do that, just to see if I'd get matches. I'm like, cool. All right, delete this app.
Yeah. You just needed an ego boot. How sad were you feeling last week? Nathan hit the new year. He didn't have a good resolution for himself. He was feeling down. He was like, I'm getting all this fucking holiday weight. He's like, do I need to start working out? Do I have to start working out? There's only one way to test this. Do I need to start working out?
And then I was just like, still got it. All right.
Yeah.
Delete.
Meanwhile, you're using pictures from 6 years ago. You're like, I look like that.
Yeah. It's my college photo.
That's a little more than 6 years ago, bud.
Well, I mean, with modern advances in technology, I mean.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, that's so funny that you were feeling so down at the beginning of the new year that you were like, I'm gonna see if I can. That actually is fucking hilarious. If you did it on New Year's Day, like the day after everybody's had their fun.
It was the weekend after.
Yeah, so everybody's had their fun. They've thought about it and they're like, All the girls who matched with you were girls who were like, I gotta get my shit together. I got too wild on New Year. This year I'm settling down. I'm gonna find a nice man. You wasted time looking through your bullshit profile and your pics just for you to go, yes. That's all they got.
And it gave me faith. It gave me faith. There are still ditzes out there because, being a dad, I put Padre in there, and I had 3 people go, "You're a pastor?" Yeah, I'm a pastor.
They're swinging Padres.
Sure.
Oh my God, that's Nathan. I know, that's a good way to weed out the dummies, obviously. But also, you are a fucking cornball. You put Padre.
I put
me Padre. Did you set your location to Southern Bellevue?
Shut up.
Hi, Pop.
Shut up, dude. Don't give away my secrets.
Oh, man, that was an inside baseball joke. Anybody from the Council Bluffs, Omaha metro area is going to be like, ha!
I know where he's fishing.
Posting up in that. We've all posted up in the Chick-fil-A in Bellevue with our Tinder profiles. You can go to the Chick-fil-A in Bellevue and find a parking lot full of single dudes just being like, I'm going to match with me at a Latina tonight.
Hell yeah, dude.
Catch me at the Omaha Funny Bone on February 20th where I'll be slinging these local references.
Hell yeah. Dude. I saw the funniest thing online.
Oh boy.
It made me laugh because it's been years since.
1 week since you looked at me. 1 week since I've been on my Tinder profile.
Dude, it was a majestic Ghostville for anybody that's trying to talk to me because I didn't really talk to. I didn't talk to anybody. It was just match, and then delete.
But people know that you're they can just go with this idea that you're a bot.
Yeah, that is true.
That's a lie everybody tells themselves on those things.
And if anybody sees me, be like, never created that.
It was never me. It never happened.
Someone must
false.
AI stole my likeness.
Yeah. You can't trust any of that stuff. That's why TikTok's getting kicked out. China's getting kicked out. No.
Yeah, you can't believe any of that. You think they got millions of followers? But down in the islands, they had a little pop-up shop. This pop-up shop was ran by the local government to do a nice little trade-in for the elusive PlayStation 5 for some firearms.
Ooh. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So you're telling me they had a gun buyback program for PlayStations?
Yeah, they were giving out PlayStation 5, because they're doing a city-supported gun buyback initiative meant to improve public safety as, coincidentally, Louisiana just happens to be loosening up gun ownership laws. No big deal.
Well, here's my problem. Because the people you're trying to get guns from are red-blooded, Second Amendment supporting Americans. Sorry. The red-blooded Second American. I'm trying to do a Cajun accent. Yana, this is a red-blooded Americans.
So what's going on here, without reading further into this, I'm going to take it because you're red-blooded Second American, why? Well, I just happen to have an armory, and I need 6 PlayStation 5s to support my grandchildren. I'm going to take these 6 Lugers in that I don't use anymore.
Yeah, that's actually a fucking sick idea. Everybody always says gun collections are dumb, and they will never pay off. That's a great investment.
Yeah, all of a sudden you just became the world's best uncle, grandparent, when you name it.
Yeah, And not only that, you got extra guns to give them with the PlayStation.
Yeah. Hey, you want to be good at Call of Duty? Learn to fire this first, then go in and play.
Yeah.
I gave you a sniper
Here's a
rifle.
tactical M16.
A sniper rifle? Yeah, you need to learn about bullet velocity and fall off.
Yeah. You got to lead your target.
Yeah, gravity affects the round.
What do you know about wind dispersion?
You need a spotter? I got the gear.
You seem more like a laser scope kind of kid, Timmy.
Your eye's a little fucked up. You might
No.
need this.
They want them to. The goal is to get as many guns as possible, obviously. Yes. And you're trying to get red-blooded American males who support the Second Amendment to turn them in. But they don't want a Japanese product. If they're red-blooded, they're like, what the hell? Where's the American game system? What happened when we used to produce video games here in America?
Sir, we have a wooden carved sorry game board made off of Etsy.
We have Monopoly?
Oh,
the hell you say?
Oh, Milton Bros, you don't say.
Hell yeah, capitalism.
All
I'm
right.
all for that. That's what my kids need.
Wait, you didn't tell me it's Monopoly and a Ouija board? No way.
Hell yeah. That's great because down here in Louisiana, I'll be testing the waters with the demons. Now I can communicate with my dead family.
I mean, they could tell me what kind of gun I should get next.
Although I don't like talking to ghosts around my family's kid, and a lot of them just sit there and talk about slavery and the South will rise again. It gets kind of old.
It's kind of funny.
Racist ghosts.
I just took down these 9mm pistols and got all these PlayStations, which I then flipped online, and I bought some 30-06 and Uzis. It's better to kill them gators with these.
Yeah. Actually, that's a hilarious thing that's probably happening. You're right. That somebody's turning in their guns they don't like, getting the PS5, flipping it for more money, and then going buy guns they actually like. Because they went to go check the trade-in on their guns. It's like, well, this is shit. But I can get $700 for a $700 system and flip that, and then I can go get the gun I actually want.
Wait, you're telling me I can get this, and I can go get that new belt I needed for my ammo? I can finally get the gun off of Predator?
Oh my God, I finally get government welfare, how to work at my advantage. I get game in the system now. This is how you get one over.
Oh, dude, it's just nuts.
What I love too is the whole idea is they're trying to get guns off the street and be less violent.
Yeah.
And like you're turning in PlayStations, and you're gonna have like grandparents and parents turning in guns being like, I'm doing this to be safe and make sure my children are safe, and this is something they really want, so you're going to get rid of your guns and you're going to have a system that they can get radicalized on.
Yeah. Put your kids on Fortnite, learn how to shoot early.
That's so funny now that we've now finally... Can the government just admit that video games aren't that dangerous then?
No, because then they got to go back and revisit other shootings and be like, well...
That's my point. Isn't this kind of like undermining some cases going on? They're like, God damn it, Louisiana. What?
What?
Wait, we can't have guns or video games? What kind of fucking country is this?
Next thing you know, you're going to take away my Rammstein CDs.
Du hast government.
So, du hast Second Amendment. So you go through, and then it's been happening all over the country, apparently, quite a bit since like 2021.
Really?
In 2022, they ran it in New York. Now, because New York, there's a bunch of shitty people. Admittedly, you get a bunch of people there, but there's a bunch of smart motherfuckers. One smart motherfucker went, you're giving me a gift card. Sweet. I'll be back. went and 3D printed a fuck ton of weapons, 21 grand in gift cards.
We might have no lie, you know this.
Yeah. And Luigi kept one.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. He 3D printed all of his weapons. So they were taking 3D printed guns?
Yeah, because they said they were, okay, they said the buybacks only collect a fraction of guns on the streets, fail to reach most people likely to commit crimes, and comes with a lot of loopholes. During the statewide gun buyback in 2022, the guy claimed by mass producing 3D printed guns.
That is hilarious. And honestly, I kind of support it. I'm kind of on board. Scam. That's a great scam. I was sitting here thinking, you do the old adage from Headbangers, remember? Or what's that movie with Brendan Fraser?
I think that is it, Headbangers.
Yeah, Headbangers, where they spray paint the plastic guns black.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking, is just going to Dollar Tree and be like, I'll take all of your fucking squirt guns, please. And you have a can of spray paint? That's a $20 investment to get 10 grand.
You think they're like just a bunch of bros there collecting the weapons and all they're listening to is Click Click Boom by Saliva?
Yeah. I'm coming down with the new dog, gonna go buck wild.
But they were only listening to the hook, not the whole song.
Dude, that is so funny that that's happening. Well, it's also, this is why you can't, like when that article said, it failed to get the illegal guns off the streets, because like the whole thing is it's no questions asked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the point? Is like you bring a gun, do you have to fill out any paperwork? You
Nope.
just drop off a weapon.
You just drop it off. You robbed your neighbors. So what? Now you got some money.
Cancel the doctor in my ass.
Yeah, you walk around there like, all my weapons are gone. You're like, I don't know, but dude, hey, out of the goodness of my heart, here's a PlayStation 5.
Do you think there's just one serial killer out there who has this murder weapon and he was thinking about it? He was like, No, it's too good. It's too good of an offer. It can't be.
Yeah, he's about to do something. He's like, oh, I can play the new Final Fantasy VII? Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, did you say remastered Final Fantasy?
Wait, carry the one. Yeah, I'm going to have more fun doing that.
Because that's what I imagine. They're not just getting rid of these guns, especially if the whole goal is to get like unregistered firearms and like get those off the street.
Yeah, they're sending them to Ukraine.
Oh, and all of a sudden they're in Gaza for some reason. We found crates of weapons in Gaza that the Iranians moved in via Japanese Yakuza.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, there's so much degree of separation happening here.
They said they consider the gun buyback initiative successful if it stops one person.
I mean, they're not wrong.
So what I'm hearing from this is hand out some games with that PlayStation. I mean, really lock somebody in. Give them one of those bullshit games that don't ever quit. They just keep updating. So they'll be on it forever.
Or that'll drive someone mad and they'll go out and steal another gun.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but for those guys, you're like, give them Red Dead Redemption or Grand Theft Auto.
Who is the CEO of Ubisoft?
Oh, shit.
That's a fucking question.
Dude, that would be so funny. You got Ubisoft and like EA going, don't give our games away, please, for the love of God.
No. Wait, you're giving people you knew had weapons our games for free? Oh, God. Well, fuck.
Fuck. Mr. CEO, please go in hiding.
Yeah. Remove my pictures from the internet.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, but the whole thing is it's just such a fucking weird idea. It's not a weird idea. It's a good idea. My problem is like, or what I was not my problem, but what I was gonna say is, they say no questions asked. There's no way they're taking these firearms. It's not. They're recording you as you walk in. You're in a surveillance area, right?
Yeah.
So obviously there's already going to be a recording of you. There's got to be. And then they're buying back these guns, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would assume if you have like some unsolved cold cases, they're going to take the gun and then go like fire it to like see if rounds match for different.
I don't know,
Wouldn't you?
dude, because what Louisiana's doing is wild.
Okay.
And they're
what did
going
they
to
do?
allow most people that are 18 years old or older to just conceal carry without a permit. Just, hey, you got one? Cool, have fun.
That's what we do here.
No.
Yes.
You still have to you have to take a course to do it.
I don't
no?
believe you do. I think you can just open carry now. I'll look it up real quick.
Okay, I didn't think you could. I thought you had to take a class, but no, I love this, dude, because it's gonna. Again, everything goes in cyclical nature, dude. I can't wait for high noon shootouts to resolve fights again.
You're right. As of July 1st, 2021, Iowa constitutional carry state, which means anyone who is at least 21 years old and legally able to own a firearm can open carry without a permit.
Damn. Okay.
So you can't conceal it. It has to be visible at all times.
Yeah, you got to wear your 6 shooters on your belt, dude. And you got to put your spurs on so everybody knows. Meet me at noon in front of the AMC Theater.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us, Kim Reynolds. I challenge you at dawn. Then she hits you with her car.
She didn't have her headlights on. I didn't see it coming.
I didn't see it coming. I swear she was drinking while she did it. Yeah, so I knew that was the case. So but 18 is going to be the legal age down there to open carry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Just
really
make it
weird
younger
law.
where they're making the best rational decisions possible.
Yeah. Well, it makes people scared. You know, Nathan, if there had been more people open carry on Bourbon Street, that terrorist attack wouldn't have happened. Not on my watch.
I mean, damn, dude.
Yeah, it is a pretty
crazy.
It's a crazy situation. It's funny how like people always say you're going to be more like safe if there's more guns, which I guess there's an argument to, right? Like the stricter cities with the stricter gun laws have more gun crime. But is it not feel a little uneasy? Have you ever been in a room with someone when they're open carrying or you just see a gun? Like I feel that with police officers. Like sometimes I just see it and you can see their gun and you're just like, "Oh fuck." But like an average person when they're I've seen someone open carry.
Yeah, and half the time I've asked them about it. Like, Glock? Like, what is that? Because they will, and then their answer makes me go, "Oh, this guy's cool." If he can name it and be like, "I can take it all apart," like, start explaining, like, sweet.
And if they pull it out to show me, I go, "I got a gun!"
You drop on the ground, cover your head. Ah! You just
no takesies, backsies.
Yeah. They pull it out to show you, like, you just yelled, "This is a stick up," and you drop though. Like, oh god!
Turns into talk. This will only take a sec.
Dude, but
I'm sorry if you're listening to this podcast on a speaker in your workplace right now.
Yeah, we're sorry, but freeze, get on the ground. No.
Right. That's like one of my favorite jokes that I wrote that never worked. Is I always thought it'd be funny. Like I always made fun of people who take videos of fireworks, and I was like, "Why do you have that on your phone? Who are you saving that for? Are you saving that so you can then send it to your uncle who's going to the airport and he plays it and there's just loud bangs coming from his phone?"
Dude,
and he gets put on TSA.
I just watched a video today of somebody doing a fireworks. They had a glove on one hand and they're lighting it off this little thing, and you just see him flapping. And he's like, "My hand, it's gone, it's gone!" Like, I mean, just blew his hand off.
See, that's a different kind of firework video. That's not what I'm talking about, but that's so terrifying.
No, those are pretty funny when you know like something horrible is gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I enjoy those ones. I'm talking about the ones where it's like they're just literally filming the fucking sky.
Oh, those are the worst. Okay, cool. Thank you for. Hey, I really wanted to watch your shitty screensaver. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So anyway, you were continue. What were you reading there?
No, I was gonna say it was crazy because you were talking about them testing it. They weren't doing that. They were receiving and just dismantling weapons, no questions asked.
Oh my god, dude! You know how That'll be in a Netflix documentary, true crime documentary about like they would have had the evidence to find it sooner had they not done the government buyback program. Yeah. In 2025, they decided to get rid of all the guns in the Louisiana area.
How many people were jumping into the local creek to fish out the firearm they threw in there? Ah, shit.
Dennis, where'd you plant that murder weapon? We gotta get a PS5.
You got a good enough magnet?
Which marsh did you throw that Glock into?
Bring Bubba. He's good at fighting gators.
Yeah.
We're going to find this.
And make sure you go noodling. We got to eat dinner tonight.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That's fucking great, dude. You know what? Louisiana is wild, too. And I think this is one reason, I'll tell you this, Nathan. I think this is another reason why they're trying to get more guns off the street. Because if you don't know this, I know this because of an old joke I used to do, that in the state of Louisiana, do you know who the tax collector is?
Well, I say it must be the man.
I say it's a chicken hawk. It's your local sheriff. The sheriffs are the tax collectors of their parishes.
Oh, and that's why they have vampires. I saw this in True Blood.
But so your sheriff is the one going around collecting taxes. I guess you're sending checks.
Fuck you, Sheriff Nottingham. Robin Hood's keeping these guns.
That's what I'm saying. It's easier. They do that because it's easier to go have a guy with a gun take money from a guy with a gun. They're just having a standoff. Gerald, your fourth quarter taxes are due. Fuck you. We're not gonna. Don't make us release the dogs, Gerald. We just want our money for the school system. The kids are hungry. That shit doesn't go towards meals. It goes towards your weather control program. God damn it! Just release the dogs.
I swear, every damn month.
Yeah, dude. So that's why I'm convinced like they're trying to get more guns off the street because a couple sheriffs have gotten popped collected tax.
What were you doing again? Oh, the sheriff's down there recreating Smokey and the Bandit.
I'll tell you one. I'm sorry. This is Wade repeating old bits days. But I also found out in Louisiana, Louisiana is one of the crazy states. That's why, like, after we're learning about all the things I learned.
Yeah, they live amongst dinosaurs. Of course they're going to be weird.
This is why our uncle makes so much sense now to me. I'm like, oh, dude, I understand why you're so fucking weird. That and huffing diesel fuel for so long. That'll do it too.
He's a mechanic.
Yeah, he's a mechanic. It's not like that kind of diesel, but let's be honest. The exposure's exposure. Hey, it smells good. I huffed it, too, when I was working for a tree service. Besides the point. Jesus. But Louisiana does this cool thing. There's a parish down there where on their website, they have a whole section on the tab. It's called Deadbeat Dads.
Oh,
and
sweet.
I was like,
okay.
What?
Oh,
and
they got
I
a gang.
clicked on it. Yeah, this is when I used to work for the bank doing real estate taxes. And so I was doing research, and I saw this tab, and I clicked on it. And it's just a list of this parish of all these dads who owe backdated child support.
I love how they have a roving gang, so they needed a tab.
He's got a tab. Dude, there's some deadbeat dads going, I got the fucking high score this month, boys. Woo, they took down Clint. You're looking at the number one spot.
Cliff is number one.
They talk about it like the coaching AP poll. And shocking news, Cliff went down in the polls this week. He got caught and put in the making Jeremiah go to number one status in his parish. He's just getting interviewed. Yeah, I just want to thank nobody, because I don't give a fuck about my kids. I'm just glad that I could really stick to my guns.
Hey, Sheriff. Hey, this is Daytona calling you. I got a little hint on where Cliff is. So if I give you this, will you knock about $300 off my child support?
No, I told her. She gave you a phone. No, I know you see me on TV, right? I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna hit the parlay on the NASCAR event this weekend. It's gonna work.
The ghost of Dale Earnhardt will not allow a Labonte to win this race.
Raise hell, praise Dale. I gotta go. The Fuss knows where I'm at.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Louisiana. It's a crazy place. Sorry, I forgot I had all these weird knowledge about Louisiana. It's just a lot.
Oh, dude. I forgot even until you mentioned it that there are parishes.
Yeah, they're parishes. It's because it's all fucking French and shit.
Yeah.
That's why we can't understand their English either.
When they start speaking Creole, that's like half Creole, half...
Midnight Monday.
Shit.
Homework naked. You like to see homos naked?
Fucking waterboy.
No. Homework naked.
Dude, but being able to understand somebody is key, and that's why AI's been doing such good work helping people understand things. Now, over in Europe, though, the boys are getting a little wild. Because they set up a AI Brad Pitt, called the lady, had a whole conversation with her, got her convinced it was really Brad Pitt, convinced her to divorce her husband and send over 800,000 pounds to them.
What is 800,000 pounds in U.S. dollars?
That's probably a milli. It's got to be, right?
A milli. No, I think the pound's worth more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's $1 million in U.S.
Oh.
The full amount was 830,000.
It would be. Oh yeah, it is close to $1 million. It's $976,000.
Yeah. So they tricked this lady.
Dude, how wealthy was this lady?
Apparently pretty wealthy, but they got the real person to send this to them and contacted her in English saying, "My son needs a woman like you."
Oh, that's how they started?
Yeah.
Oh, and then once they realized this lady would respond, that's when they hit her with the Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
How do you fake a Brad Pitt profile?
At first I thought it was fake, but I really didn't understand what was happening to me. After that, we got in touch every day and became buddies. Yeah, Brad Pitt's just going to call you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just out of nowhere, dude. Hey, I got 8 adopted kids I should be looking after, but I have time to talk to you all day.
Yeah. Next thing you know, dude, this is all bullshit. I'm laughing, and next week I come in and I'm like, dude,
I found the one, dude.
Anna Kendrick took me for all I'm worth.
She took the long way around.
Oh, dude.
2 bottles of whiskeys for the way.
It was crazy. It was Anna Kendrick and Jessica Alba. I'm just flat broke now.
Dude, I know it was her. She did the Cup song live for me while we were FaceTiming.
And Jessica Alba was wearing the stuff off the Beach movie. It's crazy.
Oh, man. Okay. Nathan, I have to ask this question because this is a good one. Is this a better scam or worse one than the astronaut fake profile?
Oh, it's worse. The astronaut one was just perfect.
That is a perfect one.
I mean,
God damn it, that shit made me laugh so fucking hard. That's the perfect crime.
Really
no, baby, I'm out in space.
I'd love to see you. Can you send up like a green laser?
Yeah. Can you blind a fucking
Yep.
Just so I know where you're at?
Yeah. Just really move it around a lot so I can get there.
Baby, if you really love me, you'll send me love signals via smoke from L.A.
Yeah. Just go start a very large forest fire in a dry area.
Oh, man. Yeah, so, like, Brad Pitt, and that's such a weird one, too. Like, it's very, like, I just don't, like, I wouldn't have picked Brad Pitt for now, but I guess if it's like an older lady who definitely has money, like, that would be in her wheelhouse of things she...
Well... And I thought this was over in Europe, but it's France.
It's France? Well, Nathan, then that's just
they're love starved.
Yeah, that's what it's just that's a French tragedy. Is just falling for poon. You're just trying to get love in all the wrong places.
So here these 2 quick paragraphs, which are only 3 sentences. Weird, but it said, let's see. her quote was, "There are so few men who write to you like that. I love the man I was talking to." Yeah, it's Brad Pitt. You immediately like, ooh.
Right.
And
if I showed you Igor, you wouldn't have the same feelings towards his writing. You'd be like, ooh, look at this fucking freak talking to me.
What do you mean?
Love brings me nothing but joy.
I don't care that you live in Notre Dame, Quasimodo. Fuck you. But
I help the good doctor, Frankenstein.
I ring the bell.
Dude, poetry from Igor. Dude, that's what you need to do, dude. I want it. Nathan, this is your next Tinder experiment. Don't put your pictures up. Just put pictures of Igor from Van Helsing on there and try to write people.
Hey, help the good master do his experiments.
Dude, that's what you got to do. And we can find out how shallow girls really are. If you could write beautiful poetry as Igor and get me
professional at cosmetic changes.
I do Brazilian butt lift very equally well. My results are shockingly good.
Oh. My electric slide is on point.
I'm also excellent at the monster mash.
She put in there, though, that he knew how to talk to women, and it was always very well put together. And then it was interesting because here's the next sentence / next paragraph. This is some lazy-ass writing, but her fake lover seemed interested in her work, unlike, she said, her husband, whom she eventually divorced, receiving a settlement of £775,000.
Oh, no. So she divorced. That's how she got the money.
Yeah. So I'm not reading the rest of this. Dude, her husband rules to pull this off. I don't know if it's him, but I'm going to assume it was.
You just cut to him in a Lamborghini. Money is a trap.
It's the dumb broad who thought I was a fucking Brad Pitt.
This stupid bitch thinks I'm a rabbit.
She thought she was taking me, but little did she know, I took her for 100,000 pounds myself because I got my money back.
I paid for the lawyer and still made out ahead. Both lawyers I paid for, and I'm still the one on top.
Oh, and
that hairy armpitted bitch had no idea what was going on.
She really thought Brad Pitt was having a kidney treatment.
That handsome bastard has never had a close encounter with diabetes.
I knew it would never work with her when she was supportive of the fucking Olympics.
Right. Also, of course, he was super into your work and actually having a conversation. You hadn't had sex with him yet.
Yeah. Well, no, I firmly believe that this is the way to a lot of girls because verbal. It's all verbal. Like it's just like them reading what was that? The Love 50 Shades of Grey. It's just
right.
like
word porn is their shit, dude.
I don't understand that.
I've thumbed through that smut. It's gross.
Dude, it is.
You think what we watch sometimes on Pornhub is gross. They're like, ew, when they see it. But you can read it and you think it's romantic.
It's so
weird.
much worse descriptive.
It's so much worse.
It's so much worse. And they're
Dude,
like...
Reading the descriptiveness of a penis going out of a vagina is one of the most disgusting things I've ever read.
And I don't know anybody. If I described a penis, no matter what way you look at it, it's disgusting.
Right. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. Dude. Next show, I have an idea for a segment. I'm gonna
describe and you're gonna draw
penises. No, we're not drawing them.
I thought you were gonna do a sketch drawing. Like, are you looking for this penis?
No, I think we should both try to elegantly describe what a penis looks like if we were writing a romance.
That would be problematic.
I think it's a good bit for the show.
Speaking of dicks and where you can find additional dicks, punagame.com. You can go check out our entire network from the alpha to the now. It's not done. But you could go check that from this show to Not Worth the Time. Go check all that out at punagame.com. Also on youtube.com. In that search bar, type out Comic Wade Taylor. All together, no spaces, just Comic Wade Taylor, and you get that man's channel where you can get his stand-up clips. That's why you're really there. So like, subscribe, but then you also get clips and full episodes of this show and Not Worth the Time. But back on punandgame.com. Get some merch.
That's right, everybody. Hop over to the Pun and Game shop where you get t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows here at punandgame.com. So go over there, get you something nice, and don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and they get you free shipping at checkout.
I'm so glad you decided to turn your gun in at this gun exchange here in Oregon. Now let us describe how to draw a dick. We're out. Peace.
I went to trade in my gun, and all I got was this massive dildo.
Who is this?